Sup, folks? Main man, Lucky Lancer for more. Gruul vehicles and Pioneer. That's right. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major underscore Riot underscore. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitch, but if following, watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you always follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And over to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, even sometimes joy. I always have the disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you would never know this. And when I play Magic the Gathering, I do prefer Modern, but when, you know, you got to play RCQs, you got to play some Pioneers. So we're in here playing some Pioneer. I am not going to play Sealed or Draft. I am not into non-constructed formats. I would think about Standard if Standard became an RCQ and there was a bunch of Standard RCQs going on. I would think about it, and I'd probably play an MTGO, to be honest with you. So yeah, hopefully, you know, have a good time today. Let's take a look at the weather, and it has been a downpour. But now it's not a downpour. It's actually was sunny. I think it started pouring again, and now it's okay. Weather for Avondale conditions are partly cloudy. The temperature of 49 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 8 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 51%. There you have it. Weather for Major Riot. Let's see here. We did go down one follower on Twitter. We are now at 44, which I don't even know what those are for. We are now up to 316 followers on Twitch. And of course, I always think of Stone Cold Steve Austin whenever it's 316. And we're still at 512 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 44 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 316 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 512 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 16 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's go way above me on the Call of Duty. It's really awesome. And you definitely don't have to do it. And probably financially, you shouldn't if you can't. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. And it's just awesome that you guys can help out a rumbling, bumbling, stumbling country bumpkin fool like me once in a while. So we're going to play some more Gruul vehicles here in Pioneer. Yesterday the deck went 1 and 2. This is not a new league. I am currently 1 and 2. Playing against, what did I play against? Blue-White Control, Blue-White Spirits, and then Fires of Invention. You know, just this deck really struggles, it feels like sometimes, but at times it has sparks of brilliance, mostly through Reckless Stormseeker. We're going to see how it goes today. Hopefully get a 3-2. At least a 2-3 so I get a participation prize, of course, but we'll just have to see. I will not be here Friday. So Friday, April 14th, I will not be live streaming. I just got too much stuff I got to do. And next week, I'm not really sure where we're going to play. I don't know. I know the week after that is probably going to be Rakdos in Pioneer, because I do have to go to a Pioneer RCQ that weekend. It'll be the first RCQ paper event in 3 weeks, which is the longest lull I've had since December. But now the RCQ season is coming back up, and, you know, it's just the grind. The grind never ends, guys. All righty. Alrighty, of course I'm going to go first. Before I go first, I do reveal my beverage of the day, folks. And I thought they quit making this one, but I was wrong. It turns out they keep making them, which is fine by me because I really enjoy it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a Mountain Dew 12-ounce can of thrashed apple. That's right, we got Mountain Dew thrashed apple here. Hope you guys are excited for it. This flavor is not the greatest, but I still like it quite a bit. Not as good as the watermelon, but it's definitely not as good as the Code Red or Livewire. So yeah, we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack on my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, Lord. Apple Dew. All right, yeah, I'm going to go first. Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I wonder how many decks think I'm like mono green. Yep. I'm gonna hold Scavenging Ooze here because it's most likely Rakdos, and maybe I can catch a Blood Tithe Harvester with a Stomp or something. And if they didn't, I was gonna play the Maze Crusher. I mean, it's just best to play Bone Crusher Giant. Sure, we'll throw out a Bone Crusher. Yep. Play my cards here. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot of removal. That's just yeah, that card is pretty slow. I guess I should have played a Miglaws the turn before. Take Bone Crusher. They might have a Revolt push here, but that's okay. Except my wife just got home. All right, then yeah, let's get rid of that thing. No Revolt push. There's a Dreadbore though. Boy, I sure would like to be able to do something here. Trying to get as much value as possible. If I can just get a fourth land, I'd be okay. There we go. I'll swing for one here. If he fires up the Hive, that's okay, because that means he's not going to draw a card off Locthwain. Oh. That's still okay. He doesn't draw a card off Locthwain. Did he know about the Sasika's chariot? No, he did not. Sure. Mm-hmm. That really sucks. You think we can bait him with the bolt? I mean, this shouldn't work. Yeah, it didn't work at all. Need scouting ooze now. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't seem to find any mana. Currently one. Amazing that spirit token's gonna be such a fucking problem for me. And now I have to deal with Croxa. Yeah, just another fine fucking loss with this deck. This deck is terrible, dude. This Gruul Vehicles deck is just a piece of shit most of the time. You're so underpowered, it feels like. What are you doing, man? Decides not to get Croaks out. Horrible. Wow. Well, that sucked. Wow. He takes this. Oh, because he's got the Croxa. Yeah. I mean, this is just how you show that the Rakdos deck is significantly better than this Gruul deck. Like, it's not even close right now. Like, I can't get through any of this. I just have to take it. Go to 6. Draw a land, which is horrible. And die. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. Yeah, I mean, it's just over. This deck is fucking terrible, dude. This has to be the worst deck I play. Like, this deck is so bad. Like, I just don't even know what you do. You die. Like, unless you have that gimmick, you die. I mean, it is terrible. I mean, it is terrible. It's an absolutely horrible fucking deck. It's gotta be the worst deck I've ever played. Like, that's supposed to be competitive. Like, it is terrible, man. It is horrible. Like, it is just unfathomably bad. Like, it's crazy how bad this deck is. Like, it's just, what do you do, you know? And you just sit there and you're just confused and lost. You know, I mean, just, I don't want to play this shit anymore. I really don't. Like, it's just hopeless. Just sit there and you're like, oh, hell, I'm gonna, you know, there's nothing you can do. It's not like Gruul in Modern where you're like, maybe you can top deck a Fury or something. There ain't shit to fucking do here. Except die. Gotta mull this. This is pretty rough. Pretty rough. I think I'm gonna play these last two and then never play this deck again. I mean, it's that fucking bad. Like, it's that fucking bad. Like, straight up, it's that fucking bad. Like, this is a horrible fucking deck. One of the worst decks you can probably play. Like, it's just absolutely terrible. I mean, it is horribly bad. It is exceptionally, extremely bad. Like, I just don't even understand what this deck's trying to do. Like, I get it's got that gimmick where, like, turn 1, Elf, turn 2, Storm Seeker, turn 3 is Seeka's Chariot with haste. But it is bad. You know, the odds of that happening are so slim. They just put out you know, they just put out one Blood Tithe Harvester here. I've lost the game. You know. Yeah, man. This Fatal Push, the Mutavault, they'll kill Mutavault. Instead, I don't understand that. Why would they not take out an actual land? I guess they couldn't with Power Word Kill because it is all creature types. So, all right, well. My God. This is the worst deck in the format. Like, this deck is so bad. Look at how bad this shit is. Look at it, man. Just look at this. Look at how bad this deck is. Like, can you believe how bad this deck is? Like, it's got to be the worst deck you can play. It has to be. It's like not even close. Like, what do you even do? You know, I mean, I guess here we swing and hope that they block, you know? I mean, what the fuck? No, they're not gonna block us. It's not even worth their time blocking. I mean, we just lose. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just such a bad deck. It's so incredibly bad. Like, I don't understand this. Like, how did this deck ever become popular? How did this deck ever come up on someone's radar as being a halfway decent deck? I played it because it was Gruul colors and people were saying it was doing well, but I don't see how it could ever does well. Like, I just don't get it. I'm so perplexed. I'm so lost. I literally play every game not doing anything, just dying, losing, committing suicide daily playing this. It's just terrible. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's like literally unplayable. Like, we just sit here and I just lose. I literally cannot get through Sheoldred. I can't get through Sheoldred. Like, it's that fucking bad. It's that bad. Like, it's not even a close game here. Like, this is terrible. This is unbelievably bad. I don't even know why they're still swinging here. Or, I mean, I know why they're swinging here, but what the hell? It's so bad. It's just, I have never seen a deck this pathetic before. Like, I can't figure it out. I just literally cannot figure it out. Like, I don't get it, and we're dead. I literally did nothing. I did nothing that entire game. I cast 1, 2, 3 spells. I cast 3 spells that entire game. 3 spells. I'm gonna go make sure that I'm, you know, gonna be okay. So give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna go check and make sure I still have a pulse. All right, guys, this is gonna do it for this deck. If I don't win this next match, I'm not playing this ever again. Like, this is just so unfun. I don't enjoy any aspect of this deck. Like, I just don't. Like, I think it's really bad. Like, I can't understand what the joy was supposed to be of this. I mean, this is gonna be a short video. I'm not playing another one after this. And when we keep, this is allegedly a decent start, you know, we'll see. Yeah, there's a reason why no one plays this deck. There's a reason why whenever I play Rakdos, I don't really run into this thing. It was a sweet gimmick for like a day. Probably another Rakdos, someone playing a real deck. And I'm not very good with Rakdos. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. But at least that deck, you have hope when you play. That guy just got Thought Seats bugged pretty bad. I mean, I'm just gonna cast Bone Crusher Giant. Sure, some sort of zombie deck. I'm not really sure what they're looking for here. Like, I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen a Dread Wanderer in a while. Wow. Well, that's pretty fucking nasty. Couldn't find a land, you know? I mean, when you need the land, it doesn't show up. So then the idea is activate only as a sorcerer, only have one or fewer cards in hand. Wow, okay. Alright, I guess they cannot handle a Seeker's Chariot. So I guess unlicensed Hearse. Float this. Um, I'm probably going to destroy this guy somehow and I'll have to play another league. Sure, just because Scavenging Ooze looks good. Mm. I guess we'll Obliterating Bolt that. Need to find another source of green. Jesus, that's crazy. Turn it to the battlefield, right? See if Ooze can do anything. It's a little bit rough with the Carplusian Forest. You have to throw like Mutavault underneath that. See that leg when that Mutavault like oozed up there? Like what the fuck? This doesn't have trample, does it? No. What is this thing normally? I don't know. I guess we'll take out the Stitcher Supplier. I guess I just lose if the no, I'm at 8. So yeah, they have to like cast like 2 zombies. Have 3. You draw a card, lose 1 life. Okay. Oh, that is lethal. Oh my god, they found lethal. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, this deck is terrible, man. I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad. I take so much damage. Yeah, it is lethal. Because of the Carplusian Forest. If it wasn't for the Carplusian Forest, I might have been able to survive. But I was not gaining the amount of life I needed to gain. Yeah, I mean, just not a lot of action here like normal, you know? Just submit the deck, and this is probably the last game. Probably the last game ever of this deck, because I am not enjoying this. This is, like, really fucking bad. Like, yeah, I mean, just gotta mold that. I mean, I guess we'll keep. I guess it's 1, 2, 3, right? We'll try it. The Storm Seeker out there. No. Alright, let's get Low Struck Beast. I wonder if they have a Fatal Push. Oh man, I should have played Elvis Mystic, because the they got a Fatal Push, they can just push the No, don't send that, because they can activate that. A lot of damage. 8. Wow. Alright, there we go. I said if it won again, I'd play another league, and my god, here we go again. Here we go again. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's get on in here. Let's do it. I said I would. I'm a man of my word. So here we go. Here we go. I wish this deck was better. Like I really do. Like obviously it must be better than I'm thinking. I'm just not seeing how it's better. I mean, the Obliterating Bolt seems so bad. Like it just seems like it'd be so much better if it was just Lightning Strike. You know, Lightning Strike works on Planeswalkers and players and everything. That opponent was playing a terrible deck, by the way. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go first. Yeah, that's a keeper. Oops. Where is Dimir control or what's happening over there? I'm just going to swing for 4 here and then get the full value out of Lovestruck Beast. Maybe that's wrong. So it is some sort of Dimir control. God, what the fuck? I thought that I cast the right one, but apparently I didn't do a damn thing right there. Huh. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, I misclicked so bad. Oh, well, that doesn't help the deck look good, does it, guys? That was terrible. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. What a horrible disaster. That's insanely bad. I can't even stomp that shark. I mean, wow, I am literally a dumbass motherfucking piece of shit. I mean, gunshot to the head. You know, I mean, it's fucking terrible. It's fucking horrible. Like, this incredible amount of errors there. Just an exceptional amount of errors. What do I want to do here? Do they have some sort of sweeper? Yeah, they got Ritual Suit. I don't want to be playing into that. Pick that. Blue black challenger deck control. I have no idea. But how you doing, real salties? Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Try to have another revolt push there. Always want a control deck? Interesting. What, this guy's got white mana suddenly? Alright, well there goes everything. You see, and I played so poorly, I could have done something, you know, but, you know, I'm horrible at this game. Mainly, it's still night. I mean, this card's the insane card of the deck, this Storm Seeker. I mean, they'd be dead if I would have, I'd be dead if I would have actually attacked that one turn. Well, I mean, we fire up Mutavault. Swing into player. Friend, two-headed giant. I don't even know what that is. I don't play like with friends. I only play competitively. And he has ninjas. Oh yeah, ninjas from the new Kamigawa. I was thinking about old ninjas. I'm like, I don't know what the format is for two-headed giant. Is it any cards you want to play? What is it, like a legacy commander style thing? I don't know what cards. $30 life, okay. Hmm. That looks suspicious. What could possibly go wrong here? What's the opponent doing? I literally was just talking to a guy about this today, about how opponents just go AFK for no reason. Like, here this guy is. He stopped in the attack phase, pays 2 mana, or floats 2 mana, and does nothing. Like, what is happening? Like, why? Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature? Okay, I'll sacrifice the elf. This is mostly just Dimir, but they have white mana for Teferi, I guess? What are we doing, opponent? Come on. Probably got a fatal push. He's just screwing around for no reason. Gains 3 life. Okay. That's the only creature card in the graveyards right now. Man, MTGO bot is really messed up. It's still, like, look at that. It still says game 301. That's not right. Is this game 3? No, right? This is game 1. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not going to win this. I'm just falling further and further behind. I mean, he's just, there is no other creature to cling to dust, right? But the opponent is like just absolutely stopped playing. I mean, they are just playing at a crawl. I think they're lagging or something. I don't know. I am just not enjoying playing Magic the Gathering with this deck. I'm never playing this deck again after this week for sure. Like it's over. Like I don't want to play this anymore. Unless something truly remarkable happens, which isn't gonna happen, because this deck is really bad. You know, I just don't want to play this like ever again. Like I'm serious. Like I am so anti Gruul vehicles now. You will never see me ever play it again. Now what that means is when I play Rakdos, means I'm gonna get absolutely slaughtered by this thing. Now he does have to have a counter spell here because I am drawing the Storm Seeker now. At least I think I am. I should be. And opponent's just taking their sweet time, being a wasteful, stupid motherfucker. It's terrible when guys do this. There's no reason to behave this way. You know, his turn started 2 minutes ago, and all he did was plus Teferi. Oh, and he played the Rafine Tower, and we've sitting here for now for over 2 minutes, going on 3 minutes. You know, there needs to be punishment on MTGO for this kind of behavior. Like, MTG Arena has where it's every, you know, they got that burning rope thing. We need to have that here. It looks like MTG Bot just came back. MTG Bot's back, folks. It died and came back to life with correct information. But this is terrible, you know. I mean, this is what MTGO really lacks compared to Arena is punishing players for slow play. Like there is zero punishment on MTGO. There used to be literally zero. Now there's basically zero. But they need to do something about this. I mean, this is unbearable. This is unbearable. All right, let's see that counter. Truly horrible. Like horrible, man. Like absolutely terrible. I mean, nothing else you can say. There we go. I can't win now. I literally cannot win anymore. All I can do is to hope to somehow get through. I mean, I don't really know how. I mean, now you can just cling to dust the Reckless Stormseeker. I may just quit this league after this match. Like, I am so unimpressed by this deck. Like, there is not a moment of, like, interesting stuff happening here. I mean, it's just terrible. It's terrible gameplay. It's horrible. Like, I can't believe I actually convinced myself to try it again. You know, because people say it's okay, but they're wrong. They're incredibly wrong. Like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're confused. They're lost. They're just struggling every moment of the day. What is the Escape 5? Okay. And plus, this is terrible. I mean, this opponent's not even playing anymore. I'm seriously probably going to quit this league. I just don't want to play this, man. You know, like, it's just so unfun. When you combine playing as players like this, you know, where people are extremely disrespectful and won't play the game, you know, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Like, it's real bad. I'm just going to play, unless I top deck another Stormseeker, I'm going to play the Big Laws. I mean, look at this. This is Magic the Gathering at its finest, you know? I mean, this is horrible. It's just, this is not what you want to be doing, like, at all. Like, you just do not want to be playing this. This is such a waste of my time right now. Opponent has drained 7 minutes off his clock, you know, in the last 7 minutes. I mean, literally, he's just not even playing. It's so frustrating. Like, why do people behave this way? Why bad parenting, morbid obesity, mental illness? There's a whole host of reasons why people do this. It is another Stormseeker, so we will try it. Yeah, man. Sinister Sabotage. It's kind of funny, the artwork on it. It's like got the what is it? The Dimir logo, right? And the guy's like all confused. Like, that's not supposed to be a Dimir guy. That's supposed to be like an Izzet guy, right? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's an Izzet guy, and like he's like, oh my god, Dimir. You know, Dimir. I like how this guy overpaid for the Sinister Sabotage. Like, I mean, it's fine, but it's still just like really dumb. Man, this deck's bad. I'm gonna lose to Fairy Ultimating. Why did I fire up another league? Because I'm an honest man. I need to be a dirty, rotten liar and just say, I don't want to play this. I don't care that I just won that last match. I'm not playing this deck ever again. It's so boring. There's like 0 actions to be taken, you know, every turn. It's just like, cast this. Okay, gets countered or dies. Cast this. Counters or dies. Like, wow. This is particularly great. He has another Cling to Dust. You know, there's so many more things I'd be doing in my life right now other than this. Like, just watching videos of, like, pandas would be better than this. This is terrible, man. This is truly terrible. Like, you just can't believe what you're looking at. Like, you just can't. I mean, I've gone through 18 cards, gotten 4 lands. And one of them was because I was forced to get it. Opponent only has 26 cards left in their deck. This is horrible, dude. This is probably the least fun I've ever had, you know? I mean, it's not even like, you know, interesting stuff going on, you know? It's just sitting here waiting forever for shit to happen, you know? I mean, it's just terrible. It's just truly horrible. Good. Get this game over with. Please. Please, sweet Jesus, get this game over with. For God's sake, let this game end. His only white is to play Teferi Hero Dominaria. I mean, that's it. This is gonna be the last match of the day, guys. I mean, this is just terrible. It's absolutely insane how slow the opponent is. They're taking this long to discard a hand size. Like, Pioneer brings out the worst in human beings I've found on MTGO. I mean, you always play against scumbags. Your deck always doesn't do anything. You know, I mean, it's just... What an exciting ass game. I have to try the Akroan War here. I mean, I'm still just dead, but you know, I just no matter what I did, I was dead. I mean, think about it. I had this guy down to like what 3 life, and the Teferi was at 1 loyalty, and I never did anything ever again. Like I seriously never threatened him again. What happened? All right, I won the match. Opponent just concedes the entire match. All right, well, what do you know? You know, I mean, just money for nothing and chicks for free. You know, I mean, the old saying, right? Money for nothing, chicks for free. I'm just gonna call that Dimir control. I'm not gonna call it what's... I don't remember what blue, white, black is. Like, what is that even called? All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first. Blue, white, black. Man, the MTG bot is really struggling today. More Rakdos, yep. More Rakdos. Uh-huh. Yep. All right. Okay. All righty. Yep. All right. This deck's terrible. So bad. 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 11 are lands. Here comes a Shealder that I cannot defeat. This game is over. There's another land. This is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, straight up, this is the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like, I can't even comprehend what's happening here. Like, I literally can't. I mean, it is just shocking how bad this is. At least we get that. We get them to miss on duress. Not that I have too many cards I'm going to hit on duress anyway. I don't know what he was thinking, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, man. They're not even strong enough combined to take out a Shealdred. You know, I what? Yeah, just sit back and wait, you know? I mean, I don't even know, guys. It's so bad. It's just so bad. Oh my God, it's so bad. Just so bad, you know? I mean, it's just so bad. It's just an incredibly bad deck. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's so bad. Like, I mean, look at this. Look at this deck. Like, what the fuck is this garbage, man? Like, come on. This is straight trash, bruh. Yeah, man. I mean, fuck. I mean, sure. Oh my god, dude. I'm playing against a real deck here. Like, you know, I mean, look at how bad this shit is. This has got to be the worst deck you can play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands of 14 cards. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, normally I'd be talking about committing suicide and stuff, but that's just stupid because what's the point? There's no hope of anything happening here. I mean, this is like just a horrible deck. Like, this has to be one of the worst decks you can play. Like, I mean, I really don't know what else to say, you know? I mean, it's just, I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell to do here. Like, I am so fucking lost. Where it's just like, I'm looking at this pile right now, and I'm just like, what am I trying to do here other than the simple gimmick of 1, 2, 3, right? Because you're one ahead, allegedly, but that just doesn't happen, you know? First off, you got to open that hand, and then nothing's got to go wrong. It is an incredibly bad deck. Like, I don't even know. I think Lovestruck Beasts are out because the odds of having the 1/1 survive is bad. It's a bad deck, guys. It's really bad. And I think I'm going to quit this. I mean, that's a mole. You can't play with that. You know, that's another mole. We're going down to 5. I mean, that's what you like to do. We're going down to 4, I think. I mean, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess I'll keep bottom. Bottom. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we'll do. I mean, it's horrible, but what else can I do? I should have gone to 4, but, you know, I mean, what's the point? Yeah, I mean, take my Crone War. Sure, no problem, dude. You know, I mean, nah, I just played the wrong land. I should have played Copperline Gorge. This doesn't matter. I mean, this deck's just so bad. Like, I can't figure out what you're supposed to do with this deck. Like, it's so bad. It's such an incredibly bad deck. It's an incredibly bad deck. Like, it has to be one of the worst decks you can ever possibly try to play. Like, it's that bad. Like, straight up, it's incredibly bad. Like, this is the best card in the deck. Because it basically has haste as a 3/3 for 3. Like, this is by far the best card in the deck. Like, and it's really not that good. You know, I mean, it's just, we are playing with really bad cards. You know, and I think Asika's Chariot's good, but it ain't good enough. I'll tell you that much right now. No. It just ain't. I mean, this is terrible here. I mean, the Blood Tithe Harvester is more than enough to take on the Reckless Stormseeker. I think we just let it transform. They'll probably Revolt Push it or kill it somehow. Let it transform and hope that it doesn't die. That looks like a Revolt Push to me. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so bad. It's just so bad, you guys. Comes a 3/3. Not good enough. I'm never playing this. I'm gonna play this deck probably tomorrow, and that's it. Like, I'm never playing this again. Like, it's so fucking bad. It's just atrocious. It's just atrocious. Wow, that obnoxious grasp in the side. Jesus. I haven't seen that in a while. I actually have a winning record today, you know, and it's just all through bullshit, you know? Always got removal. Incredible. Just every turn they have removal. I mean, just every single turn. Every single turn they got removal. It's horrible. That's all there is to it. I mean, there's just nothing else to do except say it's terrible. You know, I mean, you can't do anything against any deck. I mean, I only beat that guy. I was going to lose that game. I was going to win through time, but other than that, it was just terrible. Yeah, there's Shealdred. It's over. This is it, guys. I'm not playing this deck anymore. Like, it's super bad. Like, it's just extremely bad. Yeah, the Shealdred, they just crack back. They just let me swing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Just die. Just concede. I can't win. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I've had enough with this deck. I think I'll play it one more time tomorrow and call it a career for this deck. It's just too bad. It's just way too bad for me. Like, I hate it. Like, I really hate the deck. Like, I think it's, like, literally unplayable. Like, I think it's literally, like, the worst deck you might be able to play. And, like, have some sort of thinking that you might be able to win, right? I mean, I don't see how this deck can ever win. Like, usually when I play against it with Rakdos, I generally beat it up real bad. Today I played Rakdos twice, got beat up really bad by it. Literally, you cannot defeat mono green ramp. Is it Phoenix, blue-white control? I mean, the only way you win with this deck is through that gimmicky combo with turn 1 Llanowar Elf, turn 2 Reckless Stormseeker, turn 3 Asika's Chariot. I have not done that at all in how many matches? 7 matches so far. I have not done that once. I have not even seen that ability in my hand. Yeah, it's just a really, really bad deck. Like, that's what it comes down to. I'm just playing with really, really heinously bad cards. I don't want to play anymore today. I'm throwing in the towel today. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Play 3 matches of this. Call it a career for the deck. Unless somehow it wins every match tomorrow and I get a 4-1 in this league. You know, there's a reason why it's so significantly behind Rakdos. Rakdos is a really good deck. It's challenging to play. It's, you know, interesting lines to play, but this is not a deck that you can take to a tournament and say, I'm going to win with this. This is a deck that you just hope to never have to force yourself to play. This barely functions. It's just a pile of random cards. It's horrible. It's got to be one of the worst things you play. I mean, it's like one of the worst things I've ever seen before in my life. Like, it literally does nothing. It does nothing. Like, there's not even a hopeful chance, right? I lose a lot with Rakdos, but there's a lot of times where it feels like I'm still in the game all the way to the end, right? I mean, it does. But this deck, I don't feel anything going on. This deck, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Like, I have no removal spells. You know, the reason Gruul works in Modern is, you know, Fury's good, Season Pyromancer's good. You know, we got Bloodbraid Elf. You know, Blood Moon is punishing people. You know, Gruul in Modern obviously is going to be better here than here. You know, this deck is incredibly bad. It's got to be the worst deck that you can pick up and have some sort of, you know, net decking ability. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. And I guess maybe I should have been siding in Thrun Breaker of Silence, but I've never been able to cast it. You know, in 8 of the games against Rakdos. Because I didn't have enough mana for it ever with Rakdos, I don't think. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. This was horrible. I don't want to play this again, but I'm going to play tomorrow, finish off this league. And then on Thursday, I guess I'll just play Rakdos. You know, maybe I'll play something else. I don't know, but this is horrible. Like, you can't make up how bad this deck performed today. And yeah, you know, you look at the records, it's 2-2. I mean, I played against a trash zombie deck that would have just died immediately to Rakdos. Like, there's just no way I would have lost to that. I lost a game even, but I did defeat the deck. Just because I drew like Obliterating Bolts and Bonecrusher Giants. Otherwise, I would have lost to that. Terrible, you know. And then I beat Dimir Control because the guy had such a bad internet connection, he just didn't have any way to play, you know. So that 2-2 is really like a fake thing. Like, the 2 real decks I played against, Rakdos both times, I didn't even come close. I know from experience that Rakdos Midrange just destroys this deck. Like, you know, this deck was marketed as an anti-Rakdos deck, but it's not. It's not an anti-Rakdos deck. It's not an anti-anything. It's just a pile, a disgusting mass of just heinous random cards. And the Reckless Stormseeker, again, is the only amazing card. Like, it does stuff. You know, other than that, this is bad. Like, really bad. Like even Spirits seemed better. Like, Spirits straight up was decent a lot of the times. This deck, it's bad. It's really bad. Like, it's insanely bad. Like, you can't even do anything, man. You don't have any ETB effects that aren't like massive. You know, think about how good Blood Tithe Harvester is. It's a blood token. Think about how good Graveyard Trespasser is. You know, plus Graveyard Trespasser is just annoying to get rid of. You got to ward, discard a card. A Shealder of the Apocalypse. Need I say more? That card's insane. I mean, this deck can't even beat that card. How do you beat it? Try still the Crone War, I guess. Which is still stupid. Yeah, guys, that's it for me. If you watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch it on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video, thumbs up. I don't know why you would. This is terrible. I mean, you could literally watch paint dry and been a better video than this. And follow me on Twitter for God knows why. I mean, Twitter's so stupid. And I'll be back around 4 minutes at a time. There'll be 3 matches of this. I hope they go quickly. And I don't want to play this again. Like even though I get a 4-1, I don't think I want to play this anymore. I just think that there's other things I want to do other than play this. I have no intention of ever playing this in paper. I don't want to be seen with this in paper. I took it to 1 RCQ, and it was a 1-in-6 day. And I won 1 match simply because the opponent with Rakdos didn't know how to play or something. And it was keeping, like, no land hands. Like, it was crazy. And not in a good way. And, yeah, just really bad deck here. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that it's really bad. Like, it just doesn't do anything. I think it's a horrible deck. And I feel bad for you that are trying to convince yourself it's good. You know, I do. Like, put your effort and time into something that actually has a chance. So yeah, guys, like I said, hope to see you here tomorrow to finish this off and say goodbye to this. I know I don't want to play it, but I'm going to. And then on Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to do. Thursday, I might try something completely random. It's going to be an extra day, basically, where I'm not playing this again. I'm done with vehicles. I don't ever want to see it again after tomorrow. Unless some epiphany happens, some miracle, then maybe I'll try it again, but it ain't going to happen. Like, I'm not going to... I shouldn't account that win against that terrible zombies deck. I should just quit right there and just ended the video. Because it was just torture. Not the good kind of torture. So, yeah, guys. Shout outs here to the Real Salties, the MTG bot, and the Nightbar Femie Company. You know, appreciate that, you guys showing up. Everybody, stay safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverage, spend time with your loved ones. Tell them not to play this. Tell them to play Rakdos Midrange or something. You know, that's a real deck. That's an actual fun deck that's enjoyable to play. This is not. Like, this is just... What the fuck? Like, it's just so bad. All right, buddy. Peace. I'm tired.